Welcome to part 2 of the WebAdvisor training video series. In this segment, we're going to take a look at your program evaluation. So in order to find this, you need to be logged in and in the Students menu, and under Academic Profile, click Program Evaluation. This will give you some options. You can either choose an active program that you've already declared, or you can explore other majors. Just be sure to scroll down and select programs that begin with N, which represent programs at Northern State University. So once you've identified the program you'd like to evaluate, you can submit it, and this is going to bring up your document. Now this is also called Academic Evaluation or Degree Audit, so it goes by a few different names, but it's very important for you to become familiar with because it lists all the requirements of the general education courses as well as the requirements of your degree program. So it's important that you print it off and bring it with you every time you meet with your academic advisor and become familiar with it. Okay, so once you've loaded this academic evaluation, you can see information at the top about your program, your ID number, has information about what's covered in the evaluation and your advisor's name here. But let's scroll down to look at the program summary. In this section you can see credits that you've earned and the GPA that you've earned and see how they compare with what's required. So that can be a very helpful section. In the next part we start getting into pre-general education requirements. So these are courses that you need to take within the first 30 credits that you attempt. So very important to take early on. Any courses that you still need will have listed in red not started and will also show here one course needed. You can also see areas that are complete based on ACT scores, previous coursework in high school, or courses that you've taken at Northern will show up here. In the next section, we find proficiency requirements. These are courses to take within the first 48 credits that you attempt to prepare you for upper level courses and the proficiency exam. So again, you can see courses that you've earned so far. They'll be listed here, and the notes show more information. So for example, this shows IP, which represents the courses in progress, and TE represents that I may have taken an equivalent course. Okay, I see the courses that I have not started, the courses that I have complete, all right there. So after this section, it goes into the rest of your general education requirements. It lists areas in progress and areas not started, and it breaks them down by category. So communications, mathematics, arts and humanities, lots of different areas here. And within each section, there are some directions listed. So for example, in the arts and humanities section, I need one course from 2 different discipline groups or a 2-semester sequence of 1 foreign language. Now, some of these requirements may vary depending on your degree, so it's very important that you check your own specific directions and information in your degree program or degree audit. So once you get past the general education requirements here, then you can go into your major requirements. So again, at the top it's going to list whether it's in progress or not started, how many credits you've earned, and the GPA needed, and what you've achieved. And then in this specific program, it breaks down the requirements by year. Some programs may break the requirements down differently. So you can go through this document and find what courses you have yet to take, what courses you have taken, and what requirements they fulfill, and it can be very helpful for you every time you're planning classes or trying to determine what else you need to do before graduation. Anytime you have questions regarding your program evaluation, it's always important to talk with your academic advisor or with the registrar's office to be sure you understand it correctly. In the next section, we're going to talk about searching and registering for classes.